Some people literally just sit there and don't even talk or anything. They just sit there.
Oh yeah, on their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are live. We've been live for 20 seconds now.
We have?
Yeah.
Why wasn't I informed of these things?
I heard you talking your crap.
What was I talking about?
I don't know.
Crap?
Probably.
So what's going on?
I don't know. What's going on? You wanted to go live. You wanted to
You
do
did.
this. I don't. What?
You did.
You wanted to do this too.
Hopefully, Charles Bronson knows we're live because he was wanting to get on here. And someone else said they missed it and they were upset.
Well, that's just great.
It's not really that big a deal to be upset about. But...
It's the guy live. What is there not to be upset about?
So what'd you do today? I went to the gym.
Why do you have a notebook? What, are you gonna take
I
notes?
Write something down.
Yeah, but like, what notes
Somebody
are you gonna
asked
take?
me something I need to follow up on or something.
Oh, follow-up question.
I'll
Work with your
forget 'cause
clients.
I'm old. Yep. So, what'd you do while I was at the gym?
I slept in.
I know. What's up with that?
I was tired.
That's stupid.
I'm unemployed,
What
so.
a waste of time. Told you it was going to be hard to keep in a schedule.
Okay, yeah.
I was right, wasn't
sure.
I?
No.
Sleeping in? You never slept in.
Yeah, I never used to. Well, I guess I didn't
See?
used to stay up until 4, 3, 4.
Yeah, you did sometimes. And then you got up at 6 and went to work. I just sleep in like some kind of bum.
No, sleep in like an unemployed man.
I'm at the gym working out. I'm being an old guy and you're sleeping.
What time did you go to bed?
It was like 7 this morning.
Negative 1 minute sleep, huh?
Right. I just went to bed, set the alarm, got up. 1 minute's usually enough for me.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to go.
Guy Jr. needs a job. I
Took a
work
lot
for
of
the Guy
vitamins.
LLC.
Right. We work for us. I work for myself. So does he for us. So, any questions or answers? We mainly want answers instead of questions. So, if you guys have any answers.
Someone said, hope you're having a great day.
Yeah.
Someone from Texarkana, Arkansas. I just was through there. I was going to Houston, and so I had to drive through there.
Cool. Yeah. What were you doing down there? Tell the people.
Well, I was supposed to be going to a car show, but a tropical storm was coming through, so they canceled that. So just hung out on the beach.
Yeah. Was it fun?
I mean, yeah. It was a beach.
Galveston.
Galveston, Texas.
Yeah.
Could be worse, Guy Jr. You could be homeless like me.
Yeah. Why are you homeless? Just curious. What's that say?
Where?
Right there.
I don't know.
See, even with my glasses on, it's like that perfect distance where these don't work and I still can't see it. So
You're double blind, double screwed.
Yeah. I need a monitor here like we usually used to have.
We don't need
Then it
computer screens everywhere. We already have this
Maybe we
big,
do. Maybe we
bulky
need
laptop.
more.
Well,
Maybe I need something hanging down up here.
That'd
I
be
can just
cool,
look
like a huge, like
like a
like
jumbotron.
Yeah, jumbotron,
Yeah.
like what they. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there, but
Right.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
Salute, gentlemen. Great shorts. Laughs every time.
Thanks. We appreciate that. I met a lot of people, a lot of viewers.
I met a lot of people.
I met a lot of people lately, you know what I'm saying? The last few weeks, we went to a bunch of Jeep things and people coming up saying hi and stuff. That was cool. People yelling out my name, which is kind of random. I didn't expect that, but
Used
nice
to be
people.
like a leave me alone type.
Guy.
And now, yeah.
Now I have to be friendly.
Yeah.
Which is odd for me. But I'm getting used to it. So come on up and say hi if you
Used
see
to be like, that guy looked at me too long.
Why
I'm
is
going to
he
go
looking
fight
at
him.
me? Now I have to put on a different face. So I have to be friendly. Sometimes it catches me off guard if I'm doing something else or I'm thinking something and somebody walks by and they're kind of looking at me for a minute. It's like the old me and I'm like, the hell is he looking at? Then I think, oh yeah, he's probably looking at that. So I'm still not quite used to it. So, but I'm getting there. So yeah, it's kind of a new thing.
He said, lost my job and my support system in Illinois and trusted someone enough to buy a plane ticket to Georgia. They stranded me at the Atlanta airport.
Wow. That's terrible. So what do you do now?
Hey, someone said you need to speak up, big guy.
Speak up?
Yeah. What is the
Need
meaning
those
of life?
We probably need those microphones.
I see. I don't know if they work for this or not.
Why wouldn't they?
Because I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta find out. Maybe someone knows.
What is
What
the
kind of
meaning of
mics are
life?
those?
What's
DJIs?
Why are you asking all these
The
nerd
meaning
questions?
of life, I don't know. I mean, we're hoping to get answers in this show. I don't.
It says all of life's questions answered here.
Yeah, so I saw that and I'm thinking, well, I can get some answers here. If I just watch the people here, what they got to say.
Is pineapple good on pizza?
Yes.
Anyone that disagrees is.
It's one of those things like I remember I haven't drank coffee all my life. It's only been like the last maybe 10 years, maybe at the most. So, and I just drank straight, just black coffee, nothing in it, just black coffee, right? Well, one day, went through Scooters and got some fancy coffee. And I told my wife not to tell anybody about that. But now, I mean, so pineapple on pizza, a lot of people freak out about that, but if something's good, whatever. I mean, you know.
Yeah. My girlfriend didn't like coffee. Actually hated it for the longest time. Then she was just around me enough, and I'm like, I don't care. I'll get the or freaking frappe latte, da 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 da. The weird stuff. And she eventually was like, she just took a sip of one. She's like, and now she's a coffee addict. So
Coffee connoisseur.
yeah.
Well, we were at some coffee place, and it wasn't your standard chain. It was just a privately owned coffee shop. And I like coffees that are blended, I guess, if I'm going to go to the trouble and actually buy a coffee. So I kept asking this guy, and he was like a coffee expert or something. I don't know. And I kept saying, "Do you have blended coffees?" And he would go, "FAP." I'm like,
Yeah.
"What? I don't know what you're talking. Do you have a blended coffee?" He'd go, "FAPs." I'm like, "I don't know what that means. Can you just answer my question? Do you have a blended coffee?" So finally he said, "That's what FAP means, I guess."
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
So now I know that, unfortunately. Didn't think
Frappe
I'd ever
or
have to
whatever.
know that.
Frappe, that's what it is. Frappe.
Yeah, frap. He just kept saying that. I'm like, stop. Just tell me what this means. Either you have a blender or you don't. I don't need some fancy word.
Somebody said, "What made you decide social media was your jam?" That's my fault.
Just bored, I guess.
I did gaming videos
Yeah,
for the longest
he started
time because
this.
I used to, as a kid, I was watching YouTube and stuff. I was that generation. Just watching YouTube, and so eventually he was like, "You know what? I'm funny. Let's do that on social media." I'm like, whatever.
So we're like, let's just try it. We made one video or
Our first
2 or
video
3,
got
I
a
think.
couple thousand views, and we're like, huh,
Yeah,
that
we
worked
were.
faster than we thought. Let's just keep doing this, and now here we are.
You posted some stuff, and then we went to like a water park.
Yeah.
So we didn't have really access through most of the park to even watch anything. We kind of probably forgot about it that we even did it because it just started out as And then we got back toward the car where we had a signal, and you checked it, and you're like, "It's working." I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. So then we just kind of kept building on it and thinking of new ideas, and we started out just, of course, doing a monotone kind of dad joke thing.
Yeah.
And then we thought, well, why don't we? Everybody does those. Why don't we try to turn some of these into like skits and stuff, and make our own skits and make stuff up and be more creative than just your typical people sitting there at the table trying to make each other laugh and doing some kind of competition.
Sitting on a dock or anything like that.
Right.
So, what is dad strength? It's when you get older and your muscles get tighter, and you just become an old man and you're strong.
Or you kind of get old enough to where when you're younger, you try to, maybe you're a little more reserved, and when you get older, you think, well, now I got nothing to hold me back, so I'm just going to go for it. It's like that saying, well, the older I get, the less time life in prison means.
How does that have anything to do with dad strength?
I don't know, because it's kind of the same thing.
No, it's because you're old. Your muscles are just stronger because they've been through more shit.
Is that what it is?
Or crap.
Crap.
Are we saying that here? I
Crap.
don't know.
We can say crap.
Okay.
I don't know what we can say.
Nick, you need to stop asking those questions. We don't answer questions like that. We don't.
Yes.
We avoid things like
crazy
that.
questions.
No, political. We don't do politics.
Yeah, we don't
here.
care about that stuff.
Politics is silly here.
We like.
What's your favorite video you've done?
Man, I don't know. We've done so many.
We've done. I think we're at about 4,000 now.
4,000 videos.
Yeah.
I really had fun, like with the Anchorman one we did, where we copied the scene, where she
Oh,
brings them out the beer and
oh,
can't.
old school.
Yeah, old
Old
school.
school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that I had fun with that. I didn't do that much, but sometimes we just make stuff because we want to do it. And we don't care if everybody likes it or not. It's
Yeah.
just fun to do. Some of the full links we've done on YouTube here.
Oh yeah,
If you
some of
guys,
them were kind of fun.
a lot of these people probably don't even know that we have those out there. But if you
Yeah.
go to our actual video section and look at some of those, we put a lot of effort into a few of
Some
them.
of
A
them,
lot of
yeah.
effort. I
Yeah,
mean,
hours and hours.
one of them, one of the old ones that probably nobody knows about, the first full length we did was actually where I was lip syncing a song.
Oh my gosh.
Victoria's Secret song or something. It was, I forget what it's called. Is that what it's called?
Victoria's Secret. Yeah, I don't know
Victoria's
who
Secret.
sang it.
Uh,
You should repost that and try to collab with the artist.
oh yeah,
Try it.
yeah, because she's really
I don't think
she's not on the
that
radar
big.
anymore now.
I think that song was like her one hit.
Repost it where though? On
Instagram.
Instagram
Yeah.
and try to collab.
Yeah, just try it.
I
Might
could
as
do
well.
that. Yeah. Sometimes those work, sometimes they don't.
So we got Gator Tail here.
Oh yeah, hey, how's it going?
He said, "How do you like the Jeep?"
I like it. We're gonna.
I like it.
We just went to an off-road park actually, and the Jeep only has like a 2.5 inch lift. It's not really set up to do that stuff. So we probably didn't have any business on some of these trails. It was like, wow, weren't expecting that for that Jeep, but we made it through. We got up the hills and over the rocks and stuff, which is kind of surprising. But we're looking at some different companies that might want to work with us in the future and actually putting a higher lift and bigger tires and suspension and some different things on it to make it more able, still street drivable day to day, but to do more off-roading things with it, possibly a wrap or something. I don't know.
I've been seeing how many of the concurrent viewers we're getting
So
up to some of the times.
yeah,
One of them was 440.
cool.
So there's a couple
A
weirdos watching us.
a lot of bored people out
Yeah.
there today.
So someone said, Gator said, the sexual innuendo really cracks him up.
Yeah,
Thanks
yeah,
for making the shorts you guys do. You guys are making me smile in a really difficult time. That's how we do it.
yeah. I mean, if we could make
Is that
somebody,
Stackhouse from True Blood?
what does that mean? Is there something there?
I have no idea.
What are you talking about?
What's True Blood?
Because that's a vampire show.
It's some
Okay,
show. I
right.
don't know.
I
The
don't
doctor
know.
stuff cracks me up too.
Yeah,
Um,
those are fun to do.
yeah. What's the best shark?
Hammerhead sharks.
Orcas are orcas? They're whales.
No, they're whales. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, killer whales. Yeah,
Are you sure?
I think so. I don't know. Don't go away from this. Now we don't know what they're saying.
They'll be fine.
Orcas, man, they're brutal. Everybody thinks they're cute.
They're whales, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think there's ever been a case of them killing a human though.
Yeah, they killed one at SeaWorld, I thought.
Oh.
That's why they stopped using them now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure they're fine.
That one video you said is fake, where
Yeah.
the guy's on the beach with
And
his
it
family.
skims up
The
there and
orca
grabs
just
him.
swims, he just kind of slides up there and grabs the guy
That's
and takes
fake.
off, and the woman's screaming and everything. That is fake for sure.
I mean, I think so.
I
Otherwise,
thought it was real because that's an
Yeah.
older video before they had AI and stuff. So I don't know.
Oh well, let's see. Y'all getting a boat soon?
We
already
have a
one.
boat. We
Yeah.
have a pontoon boat. We haven't used it much this year at all. We have a jet ski. Eventually, we should get like a ski boat though. That'd be more fun.
That would be pretty cool. See, they told me what Stackhouse means. It's a guy from True Blood,
Oh yeah.
and they said that one of us looks like him. I don't know if they're talking about you or me.
Gotta be you.
I'm assuming me.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see
Do
it a
I?
little bit. Your hair mostly.
Yeah.
That goofy look on your face. A little bit.
Yeah, he looks a bit like a dork. So
Yeah.
that's where it's coming from, I guess.
What is Mrs. Guy cooking tonight? Actually, I made steaks last night, so I'm just gonna have a leftover steak.
Well, what is
I
she
don't know what
making
she's
me?
made. Well, I don't know. You might have to fend for yourself.
That's just great.
I don't know what you guys are having.
Orcas are big dolphins.
Are they?
I mean, I guess.
Well, then whales would have to be dolphins.
Y'all ain't boring. Yeah, you know.
That was our title yesterday. We just want answers.
Well, you
today.
said that you were boring. Said
I
there must
did.
be a lot of bored people watching
Yeah.
us. So, Mr. Guy, what's the angriest you ever made your wife with a joke?
I don't know. She's probably on here. You could ask her.
What was the guy's first tattoo?
Actually, let's see, where was it at? Here, I had a scorpion under here.
Of course.
Real small. I just wanted to get one to see what it was like. I was like 17, I think. And so it was just a small scorpion there. Got it covered up, of course. But
You see some of the tattoos people are getting with like scorpions where they squeeze it and they actually have venom right there that comes out or something comes out right there.
of their skin?
Yeah, I don't know
How's
what
that possible?
I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know how they do it. They just put an implant in there, then they can like
That's-
squeeze it out.
That's retarded.
Yeah, it is really stupid.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's retarded.
scorpion tattoos that actually ooze stuff out of it.
Yeah. Watch this.
What's the point of that?
I'm gonna ooze.
I know, like they used to have like glow in the dark tattoos, and they used
Yeah.
to have like UV ones where you had to put a black light up to actually see them. They weren't there. I worked with a guy, and we worked with UV lights and stuff like that. So he held this light up to his arm, and all of a sudden he had this little tattoo that never showed up. But those supposedly are like poisonous,
Mm.
and they can cause all. You cannot. You can buy the ink, from what I've been told, but if you use it, it's illegal.
Hmm.
So, which is kind of odd.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense at all.
So you can actually order the ink, but if you use it, it's not regulated over here. It's not legal to use. So that's what I've been told. What's that say?
I love the view from your house. That you guys have the funniest banters.
Thanks. Yeah, it's quite a view.
Better than a dog.
We kind of just take it for granted, I guess.
Yeah, we've seen it enough times now.
It's
We're
just
like,
kinda like-
just another view.
A lot of people say, "Man, I would be sitting out there just all day long looking at that." Well, we used to sit out there a lot more when we first got here and enjoy the view. But then it's kind of like if you look at anything long enough.
You start to get used to
I
it.
remember when we lived in Nebraska, we went to Colorado, and we checked into the hotel after dark, so we couldn't see where we were even at, the view or anything. And next morning, talking to the lady at the front desk, and there was a big picture window there, and you could see the mountains and the snow caps and everything. And we're talking, she's asking where we're from, and we told her Nebraska, and she's like, "Oh, I've never been to Nebraska. I've heard it's just beautiful." And I pointed the window. I go, "Have you seen that?" Because we were so used to the cornfields
Right,
and everything.
yeah.
She was used to the mountains, so she would have thought that the cornfields and the plains, I guess, was something else pretty. But
Yeah.
just gets whatever you're used to, kind of becomes just second nature. You don't really care, I guess.
Yeah,
anymore.
you're just conditioned
We
to
still
it.
do sit out. And
It's like
enjoy the
going nose
view.
blind to something. You're eye blind.
And we get great
I guess I'd just be
sunsets over
blind.
the lake and stuff. And a lot of mornings when we wake up, there's fog. You can't even see the lake at all. So
Yeah.
that's kind of cool.
So Gator Tail for his first tattoo says, "I think I'm gonna go for the butterfly tramp stamp."
Yeah, that's a good choice. Yeah.
What word starts? We won't read that one.
Okay.
Hey, love all your videos, but who's the guy between you two?
Who's the guy between us? Do you see someone we don't?
No, we're just talking about that skull right there.
Oh, that guy. That's
we
like
should.
that's a rendition
we
of
should
Larry.
bring Larry in here.
Yeah, Larry.
Set him right between
Put Larry there.
People be like, "What the hell is
I
that?"
made this skeleton.
No, tell them.
Don't tell
They'll
them?
have to
Okay,
come see the live. and
Anyways,
see
we
it.
have a new partnership with a guy named Larry.
Yeah,
We'll have to
he's,
bring him
he's a
in
cool
here next
guy.
time.
Yeah.
Guys
Does
can
anyone
check him
still
out.
go to in the treehouse?
Um,
The guy goes up in there quite often and plays
Well,
with his Lego sets.
well,
So.
after those jokes that the wife's mad at me, I have to stay up there and spend the night.
That's actually what it was constructed for.
Right. I got a couch up there, little TV, hot plate, just hang out up there. No, not. I mean, we had some kids, some friends were over a while back, and I think they went up in there and played a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
So that was the last time.
Try talking to the camera.
You guys are actually
You talk to the screen.
well, because I'm trying to read comments. I mean,
You
you
can't
guys.
even read.
Even my youngest daughter is old enough now where it really isn't that interesting to her. So, I don't know, not really.
Where do you guys live? I'm actually in Algeria. Big fan here.
We're in Arkansas in the United States.
So about 7 miles from Algeria.
Yeah, on Bull Shoals Lake. Thanks for listening.
I finally made a live. Did you? This is pre-recorded. I have never been to Nebraska, so
You're not missing anything.
is it rather flat then?
It's really
Yes.
flat. Cornfields, bean fields. Of course, Omaha is the only city of real significance
Lincoln.
there. Lincoln, yeah, that's pretty close to Omaha, but there's not much there. I mean, Omaha, Nebraska has a really cool zoo. If you're ever up there, I recommend that. But the College World Series used to be there. I don't know if it even still is anymore.
I don't know.
But since we're out of there, it's kind of off the radar. But
Oh yeah, since we're out of there, it's off the radar, huh?
right. Well, I don't keep
Omaha's
track.
off. No,
No, I don't keep track of what goes
no,
on out
Omaha's off
there.
the
Yeah,
global
Omaha.
radar
I
since
mean,
the
if
guy
the guy
left.
is not there, it doesn't matter anyway.
Right.
Um, no, but there's not a whole lot. There was some good fishing spots we used to go to
Oh yeah.
up there for catfish and stuff like that. And the fishing is just completely different down here because the water up there was muddy and murky, and it was seemed easier to fish up there. Maybe it's just because that's what I was used to.
Yeah.
Down here, everything's so clear, and the fish just see you, or they see your line, or we watch huge fish, and they won't. No matter what we throw out there, they could care less. So we haven't really got the hang of the fishing down here too much.
Someone said your videos are very funny. Sometimes I don't get them at first, but after a while, my brain ends up figuring them out.
We don't still get some.
We
of
don't
them,
get
but
some of them. But hello from NYC.
cool. Hello.
Greetings from Maryland. Someone said Canada here.
Oh,
And then they said and I remember this now. I just saw a post about it. It's Thanksgiving today in Canada.
really?
So he said that, or they said they ditched their family for a few minutes to watch us.
Wow. Good idea.
Good choice.
Avoid some arguments and stuff like that. It's probably good anyway.
Yeah, the political talk probably came up,
Yeah.
and
So I don't. I mean, that's weird. How's their Thanksgiving now? That's when Canada got together with the Indians.
I guess that's when the French got together with the Canadian or with the
Indians.
Canadian Indians. Yeah,
that's interesting. I don't know.
So what did it feel like way back when y'all broke 1,000 subscribers? I don't even know. We were just kind of like, nice.
Yeah, I mean,
100,000.
Like shocking, I guess.
Well, I remember my gaming channel. It took a year and a half to hit 1,000, and it took us about 5 months to get it.
Yeah,
1,000. So
consistency,
way faster.
Posting a lot.
Yeah.
Now, of course, I mean, we've even since you're not working now full time.
Oh, we do way more now.
We're able to post even a lot more
and more ideas too. So
right, because now instead of me just trying to think of stuff because he's busy working and then editing, now he can think of some ideas too. So
and I get to sleep in now.
Right,
it's great.
We found out this morning.
Yeah, I before I'd work, I mean, probably averaged like 4 hours of sleep for the period of 6 months.
By the time he edited stuff.
Edited other work to get done, and then went to bed at 3 a.m, woke up at 7, got ready for work and went to work, worked 8 to 5, and no thank you.
Yeah.
Anyways, someone said, they said that we've had an amazing ride.
Keeps getting crazy.
Wait until our idea that we're formulating right now next year.
We got some stuff coming up.
When that happens,
working on right
that's
now.
gonna be fun.
The thing is the more we can progress in this, we can actually start to get a budget eventually.
Yeah.
And then we can do things. We have a lot of ideas that we haven't been able to do just because we don't have the budget to put into a scale.
We always say once we have funny money, that's when things get really interesting.
Oh yeah.
Because then we can really play around and oh, it's gonna be fun. But someone said Omaha is hilly and beautiful. My brother was stationed there.
Omaha is pretty hilly because it used to border the Missouri River. Used to be, of course, really wide and shallow. So it bordered the hills there on that side, and then you got the less hills on the other side. Omaha is kind of hilly, but I don't know if you've ever been like down here compared to, I mean, this is completely different than there. We don't have, they say these are mountains down here, but to me, they just seem like big hills. After you've been to Colorado and actual mountain ranges.
Well, I even thought that after going to Gatlinburg. in that area.
Yeah, because
I was like,
that's
yeah, these aren't
elevation's a lot
mountains.
higher up there
Yeah.
or out there, whatever. So
Well, we did a hike that we went from 2,000 feet sea level to 6,500.
yeah.
And so it's like, I mean, at the
What's the
bottom,
tallest one here? Like 4,500 or something?
44, 45,
Something
something like that.
Whereas in Omaha, I think probably your highest stuff is maybe like 1,500. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just throwing stuff out there randomly. You
Wait,
can look it
what?
up. 1,500 feet,
Where?
like around Omaha area, some of those hills, like the
Oh, I
Lost
don't know.
Hills and stuff.
I don't know. Oh,
I don't
Lost
know.
Hills is pretty high.
Yeah,
Do you know the highest point in Kansas is higher than the highest point in Arkansas?
really.
I think so. I think it's Kansas. It's one of the
A
ones where
lot
you
of the
think is
things we say
flat.
are completely wrong, and we just kind of
We
make it up
say
as we
things that
go.
sound real, but they might
So you
not be
might want to
real.
look it up.
So do your own
We don't
research
claim
before.
anything.
These are
as
not financial
facts.
advice, and yeah, be careful.
We're not doctors, even though we play them on the internet.
uh,
Or lawyers.
let's see. Still training BJJ? Yes, I am. I'm gonna do a tournament in the coming months. Hopefully, another one. Arkansas probably gets pretty cold in the wintertime. Not too bad.
Not as bad as Nebraska and
Definitely
Iowa.
not as bad as there.
No.
Olaf from Florida.
How's everything going down there? I mean, you see everything online and stuff.
Is it really
but
as
you
bad as it looks, or is it?
Yeah.
You know.
I think North Carolina really got the
That's what
the
social
worst
media
of everything.
portrayed it as, at
Tennessee got
least.
quite a bit of bad stuff.
Yeah.
This is driving me nuts.
That fly? I
Yeah.
know.
Hope it lands on your head
Enemy of
or your
us.
face, because I'm taking it out no matter where it goes.
Please do. Okay, you guys are hilarious. You know.
Thanks.
We are, of course.
We appreciate
What was
that.
both you guys' favorite and least favorite job? Mine was my first job and last job. I've only worked one job my entire life. Official job, 9 to 5, I guess you could say. I've only ever worked one job.
Yeah.
What about you? What was your favorite and least favorite traditional job?
Well, I hated working in the salt mines of Moria.
Hmm.
That was difficult. No.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think I worked at a label company in Omaha, Nebraska, and that was actually a pretty cool job. Um, Once I was there a while, of course, I got onto some bigger machines, and then it was just easy to set them up. Took the time went really fast. The days went fast. Once I got everything running, set up, just maintaining it, I could just kick back, listen to music, eat whatever I wanted, drink. So that was pretty cool. It paid pretty well and stuff. I'd say that was, or I mean, really, this job, I guess, would have to be
Up
the
there.
best job because we don't have to answer to anybody, just ourselves. So,
Yeah.
worst job, I mean, I had a lot of bad jobs, really bad jobs. I worked at I worked for a temporary agency one time when I was between jobs. So it was like kind of wherever they would send you. And they sent me to a packing plant one day, and you're cold, you're in like a freezer area, and you're throwing like hog legs all day long. They're probably like 45 pounds. You're stacking them up, then these people come in and inspect, and then you put them in these boxes. You got to wear like the hairnet thing, the white outfit, which was uncomfortable and real stiff. And I only worked, I had them send me somewhere else after just a couple weeks of that.
Yeah.
It was just,
All
didn't
right.
pay nothing.
Couple more questions before we finish this up.
Okay.
We'll do 3 more questions.
All right.
What is the guy's go-to evening drink? You're obviously not drinking right now. Somehow
No.
you're resisting.
It's been a few weeks. I mean, I at the Jeep event, I had like 3 beers, but I don't even count that as drinking.
How
So.
dare you? No, what's your go-to evening drink though? If you are having a drinking night.
I like rum and Coke a lot. That's kind of always
He's
been
basic.
my go-to thing. Yeah, simple. Some kind of whiskey is good.
This isn't a question, but someone said, "Thank you for all the honest dad jokes. Thanks comes from Finland."
Cool. Finland.
Finland supporters. That's pretty awesome.
That's awesome. It's weird to think, when we first started this, it was just our follower count was so low, and then when we started seeing people from other countries and stuff coming in, it's like, wow.
South Africa.
South Africa, we got a lot of followers over there.
Yeah, I know. That's one of our
Huge,
top countries.
Yeah. Jonesboro.
Yep.
I think.
Johannesburg.
Isn't that crazy?
Johannesburg is what it's called. I think.
Johannesburg.
It's something like that.
Something like that.
They said, "Have you been?" No, not yet. We'll probably end up going over there at some point, though, if you have the balls to get on a plane.
I've never flown. There's a
Me neither.
crazy fact you didn't know about me.
I had my first flight in less than a month.
I've been to almost every state but I've never flown. When I was a kid, we were able to drive a lot, and which I think is kind of cooler if you have the
Yeah,
time
because you get
because
to see
we
things.
stopped at different things on the way and to wherever we were going, and didn't have to worry about being in a metal tube way above the earth.
I'm going on my first flight in
And
less than a month.
you know, are you nervous?
I don't
A
care.
little.
I'll just fall asleep.
What I don't like is someone else being in control.
Yeah,
So,
that's why I don't ride
like,
roller coasters.
yeah, if I could fly the plane, I'd be fine with that. It's not the actual fear of flying, it's the fear of putting your life in the, like when I'm in a car, unless I've been drinking, I'm driving.
Right.
And that's just, I mean,
That's how I am too.
so I very seldom will ride with anybody just because it's the whole, I don't trust putting my life. I want to be the one in control of whatever I'm,
Hmm.
whether it's a car or an
Trusting with your life.
airplane
Yeah.
or whatever.
All right. Last question. Is the wife in the videos your actual wife?
Yes.
All right. See you guys.
Hmm.
Oh, that's funny.
What's that say? We got to figure out some kind of monitor or something.
So they said, I like how you approach masculinity from a perspective of natural gravitational pull rather than all the crampy anti wokeness that is going around these days.
Okay. Yeah, we're just regular guys.
All
I've been,
right.
you know, that's it. All right.
I got to come over here to turn it off. So,
Yep. Thanks,
hi,
everybody.
guys.
Have a good night.